Markets close sharply higher, and the UAE and Saudi lead the World Economic Forum's MENA Tourism Index. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Farrage. Wall Street closed sharply higher overnight after optimistic retail earnings outlooks and waning concerns about aggressive interest rate hikes by the Federal Reserve put investors in a buying mood. All three major U.S. indices posted solid gains. The tech-laden Nasdaq surged the most, up 2.7%, powered by rises in Apple, Tesla, and Amazon. On a weekly basis, the S&P, the Nasdaq, and the Dow are on track to finally beat their longest losing streaks in decades. The U.S. dollar sank to a one-month low today as traders lowered Federal Reserve rate hike expectations amid signs the central bank might slow or even pause its tightening cycle in the second half of the year. The dollar index, which measures the greenback against a basket of 6 major peers, fell to 101.43 for the first time since April 25th. A rally in Asian stocks also sapped demand for the greenback as a haven. Broadcom will acquire cloud computing company VMware in a $61 billion cash and stock deal, the chipmaker's biggest and boldest bid to diversify its business into enterprise software. The acquisition is the second biggest announced globally so far this year, trailing only Microsoft's $68.7 billion deal to buy video game maker Activision Blizzard. The offer represents a premium of nearly 49% to the stock's last close before talks of the deal were first reported on May 22nd. Dell beat revenue expectations for the 9th straight quarter after enterprises invested heavily in its desktops and notebooks to support hybrid work. Total revenue rose 16% to $26.12 billion in the first quarter. Net income from continuing operations rose to $1.07 billion from $659 million a year earlier. Dell's results come amid the global chip shortage and supply chain disruptions made worse by the Ukraine war and lockdowns in China. Closer to home, the UAE and Saudi Arabia have moved up in the World Economic Forum's Travel and Tourism Index 2021, securing the top 2 spots in the MENA region. The UAE improved its ranking by 1 place to the 25th place globally. Saudi Arabia, which is looking to promote tourism, moved up 10 places to occupy the 33rd spot on the index. Other MENA countries to feature in the index are Qatar in 43rd place and Egypt in 51st place. Qatar Airways and Airbus both say they want to settle their billion-dollar dispute out of court after the latest hearing in which each side claimed victory. They've been fighting in the British courts for months over peeling paint on 23 A350 jets, which have been grounded. A London judge has agreed to speed up the trial schedule. Both sides also called for renewed efforts to settle the dispute outside of court. And actor Ray Liotta, who starred in Martin Scorsese's gangster classic Goodfellas, has died suddenly in the Dominican Republic. Liotta became a household name in 1990 when he was cast alongside Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci in what is widely considered one of the greatest films of the 20th century. He was shooting a new film in the Dominican when he died in his sleep. I'm Ramia Farrage. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching.